Hello folks, we're back on his nightmare of a capped tip. I think from that white, I don't know if you can make that out. It is like a slightly sandy, whitey, nasty stuff. From there up, that is bulldozed on. Oh, like a capping, it's a long way up. It's a bit spooky down here. We've got the ladder up top ready. Richard's keeping an eye on the bank. So we've got from there, we're going on towards 6 foot under it. And it's not looking great by any means. Oh shit. But it's just still going. Got my trusty probe. And that bit down there is probably a couple of foot deeper than where I am. And I reckon this probe's going to go. Hey up mate, we might have some kind of bottom there. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it seems to have gone all the way in. It just seems to be same kind of stuff. Didn't seem to stone or clay. I'll give you that, mate. Richard's all the way up there, look. So, I've had a couple of bottles out, nothing much. Quite a lot of broken stuff, again. We're not giving up though. I'm just going to have a little ferret in this bottom end. I'm not ferreting under that other side, that's asking for trouble. We're not going to cave it in completely, we're going to make it a bit wider. And then come back and hopefully get that last bit of depth for next week. That's his method. Bucket in a rope. It's working lovely.
Does the job.
Everything that goes in bucket goes out without spilling it or getting it all in your face. We'll carry on. I must bloody love it. Could be at home now, sat chilling watching telly.
No chance. Hey up, mate.
Hey up, pal, how you doing down there?
Got a bit of depth on, mate, haven't we?
Oh, what?
That's got
That's what he's got to contend with.
Nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's more been put on top than what I
You
thought.
see where his hand is? That's the original layer at tip. Original capping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're only actually about 6 foot in.
you've got some fucking depth, mate. Excuse my French.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have a ferret under there anyway. So, see what comes out.
But it's here, look.
Well, just having a riddle through it. Just trying to show you the seam. You know, there's all bloody rammel in it. It's so packed, but it's so smashed. Bloody heartbreaking. I can't really. There's a bottle there. You can see that. I don't know what it is. If I was a betting man, I'd say it's a toddy. Because that seems to be everything on here. It's just so packed. All smashed. Or should I say, mostly smashed. Let me just get that out. Okay, put that down and put that there a minute. And if it's a mega rare works with whiskey and I get you on camera, probably be a toddy with bottom out. Well, there's a bottom. Well, it is a toddy with a chunk out at lip.
Another one, mate.
Yeah, toddy, but it's got damaged lip, mate. It's a shame, innit? I know they're not particularly rare bottles, but still nice to get them bloody full, isn't it? You can move these sort of things on. Again, you can half-seat label on that. Everybody's probably seen these in Bottle World. Old Grand's Special Toddy. C. Wright & Son, Worksworth, Leith, London and Leith. The older they get, the fatter the writing gets on them. That's a semi-old one, but sadly smashed on top. Never mind. Onwards and downwards. Oh dear, what have I pressed now? It's all about Alice. Well, that's us all. We've had it deeper than that. That's how we're leaving it ready for next week. We didn't get the bottom. It started to be really packed in bottom, so we need that little extra depth. Fucking rocks, look at that, bloody rocks. Some really big ones.
Things we do.
You can't really tell size that one. That took my hand rips to get that out. But then you could say we're wimps. We're not wimps to dig through all that capping, mister, I'll tell you. Oh, it's a nightmare. Yeah, it's down. Well, just below that white thing, that white stuff is original top. Oh, 6. There's 8 foot there at least, if not a bit more. It's been a bit of a cruel dig, and it normally is, isn't it? So you think we've had quite a few toddies full? No, Mr. Bond. Nice to see a toddy for once. Oh. That's one. At least a little bit more than full. A little bit more like full. Get right soon. That's the fullest one we've had, but it's not full enough. They're not a rare bottle, they're mega common then, but some of the early ones have got mega fat writing on them. That's not one of them. Another one. That's one with fatter writing. It's thicker writing, but it might sound mad, but it's weaker embossing. It's broke anyway, shut up. We're having a laugh. I'm getting to feel like they only threw them away if they were broke. That is not what we need to hear. Look at that. 3/4 of an inch off at top. Oh, that's full. A lot of digging for that. That's it. Charles Wright Glenlivet whiskey. They're a bit better, a bit scarcer. No good like that though. Bugger off. Oh yeah, beast. 4 gallon Wright Flagon broke. Too big to keep anyway. Not sure what that was. Ruby glass. Something in London. I don't know if it might have been a Charles Wright's whiskey jug or advertising piece. Everything seems to be Charles Wright, so another full bottle. Like full ones, always junk. It's just one of them bloody Sharwood type things. Oh no, it's a shit brand. It's still a chutney though. Lovely top on it, like.
It's chutney, alright.
The original. Get rips in it. Yeah, bubbles. Ooh. It's still a Bombay though, isn't it? Chutney. Shit brand chutney. I'm going to take it because that's all we've got. So we've got that, we've got the blue. Broken cod. Oh, what's this? Don't be bloody silly. Don't be silly. Come out upside down, I thought, bloody hell, at least this is full. Piss off. Porter maybe? I've got a 4 gallon Wright's Flagon at home without a top. That's a 4 gallon top because I've measured it against that other one. So I'm going to graft it on. Same bloody old stuff. Charles Wright Special Whiskey. Toddies. Oh yeah, that's full, isn't it? They're having a laugh, aren't they? Don't know about that one. One for Mr. Starr. Sampson Brothers. Oh, that's like a semi-narrow neck. I think that's a Ben Ryland's Cod Patent 4, but you can get a real narrow neck version and that smashed to bits version. JW Jordan works with cod. I don't know why I'm showing you, because they're all bloody smashed. I bet you get sick of my videos. But I like to keep a track of what comes out. That's a Glenadden. I'm saving that fragment. I'm sad like that. Because I've got a full one at home. I'm damn certain that's smaller writing. Different writing maybe. We'll see in a bit. I'll actually add to this video a few full specimens so you can see what's what. That toddy's got nothing on it. Random, innit? No ton that one, Rich. Cod tops. It's rubbish, isn't it? What's that one? It's another toddy with nothing on it. Weird. Maybe the early toddies. It's all toddies. Not very good. But the bit we're getting to, we're getting just about as deep as we can manage, and that's when it's just starting to get interesting. So if we can just get another 2 or 3 foot on it next week, it might make all the difference. Still a long way to go down there. It may change. I mean, they're fuller than the ones we've had previously. They usually smash to bits. They're nearly full. Right, I'm just going to have a bit of a tidy around. Cover that up. Take him home. Take my son home. See you in a bit.